Okay, so like I said in the last video, in this video we are going to be subtracting a negative. So if when we subtract a positive we go to the left, then when we subtract a negative we must be going to the right on the number line. Your answer should be getting greater than the number you started with. So keep in mind, subtracting a negative is the same as adding a positive. Always keep that in mind. Your number is going to get greater. So in this case here, we have three examples where we're subtracting a negative from a positive. So 4 minus negative 7, we're going to change our subtraction to addition and change our negative to a positive. So it's 4 plus 7, everybody knows that's 11. We'll show it on the number line anyways. 4, we're going to add 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we get at 11. Next one, a decimal. 6.8 minus negative 1.3 is going to, subtraction changes to addition, negative changes to a positive. Don't forget to line up your decimal points. So we did this down here, it'd be 6.8 plus 1.3. We get 11, carry 1, 8.1. So don't forget to line up your decimal points. That's very, very important. On the number line, if we start at 6.8, that's almost going to be at 7, probably around here somewhere. And we're going to add 1 unit, which is going to get us to 7.8, and then we're going to add 3/10, so 7.9, 7.10, which is 8, and then 8.1. Fractions, again, we're going to change subtraction to addition, our negative number to a positive number, and we got to get common denominators. So if we have 3 and 2, our common denominator is going to be 6. So then we have 2 and 2, 6, plus 3 and 3, 6. And in this case, because I'm just adding, I'm just going to add my whole numbers and I'm going to add my numerators. So, shoot, I didn't put my numbers in. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're going to start at 2 and 2, 6, or 2 and 1/3. Right here, we're going to add 3 1/2. So that'd be 1, 2, 3. So that's 3 and 1/3, or 3 and 2, 6, and then we have to add 3 6 more. So that would get us at 5 and 5 6. Okay, next one is when we're subtracting a negative from a negative. So there's 3 examples, one of each type of rational number. So again, we're going to change subtraction to addition, our negative number to a positive number. And now we have negative 4 plus 7. So we're adding a positive and a negative, and we're applying our rules for addition. So we're going to find the difference between 7 and 4, which is 3, and there's more positives than negatives, so it's positive 3. We do this on the number line. We're going to start at negative 4. We're going to move to the right because we're subtracting a negative, 7 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we get at 3. Same thing for the next one. We're going to change our subtraction to addition, our negative number to a positive number. And we have negative 6.8 plus a positive 1.3. So again, using our rules for addition, we're going to find the difference between 6.8 and 1.3, which is 5.5. But we have more negatives than positives, so it's negative 5.5. So if we start at negative 6.8, which is going to be somewhere around here, we're going to add 1.3. Well, that's going to get us to negative 5.8. And then we still have to add 3/10 more, which will get us to negative 5.5. Now our mixed numbers. Again, we're going to change our subtracting a negative to adding a positive. And now we have negative, and we got to get our common denominator. So now we have negative 2 and 2, 6, plus 3 and 3, 6. We're going to apply our rules for adding. So if we're adding a positive and a negative, we're going to find the difference between these two. This time I changed it to an improper fraction, although I could subtract 3 6 minus 2 6 and 3 minus 2 and get 1 and 1/6. But I changed them to improper. Either way is fine. 3 times 6 plus 3 is 21/6. 2 times 6 plus 2 is 14/6. We add our numerators, we get 7 6. There's more positives than negatives, so we get 1 and 1/6. Okay, so when we look at this on the number line, if we start at -2 1/3, around here somewhere, we are going to add 3½ units. So this will put us at -1 1/3 for 1 unit, -1/3 for 2 units, -2/3 for 3 units, and then we still have to add 1/2 on, and that's going to get us to -1 1/6. So I hope that you can do these examples down here on your own, so try to do them and then we'll go over them in class. Make sure that you write down any questions you may have so we can make sure that everything is clear for you and you can be successful at this.